This new Mobilvetta K-Yacht 80 is one of a flotilla of 3 K-Yacht A-classes imported exclusively by Marquis. Offering 4 travel seats and 4 berths, this smart-looking motorhome is ideal for long-distance continental cruising, yet at just under 7 metres is not out of place on British roads. The K-Yacht 80 is propelled by the new Fiat Euro 6 2.3 litre engine, giving 150 bhp, and, usually hitting the roads at 3.5 tonnes, will therefore be drivable on all licences. However, the chassis can be upgraded to 3,650 kilograms if you feel the 456 kilogram payload is insufficient. Well insulated to Grade 3 standard, the K-Yacht's construction is entirely wood-free and backed by a 5-year water ingress warranty. Very highly specified as a complete package, some of the features include 16-inch alloy wheels, a solar panel, external TV and satellite, barbecue and shower points, a reversing camera, and many more features. Let's start at the beginning with the cabin. Now, this is a typical A-class, so has just 2 doors, one for the habitation area and one for the cab. Like all A-classes, the K-Yacht 80 hails from the continent, Italy in this case. But when in Britain, of course, it means that the cab door is on the near side, benefiting the passenger and leaving the poor old driver with just a window, and a sliding one at that. The passenger has the electric window. But this is the case with all A-classes, although the K-Yacht 80 does have the advantage that both doors are centrally locked. The windscreen is the usual A-class goldfish bowl, giving excellent forwards vision, and it's heated too. However, normal mirrors and visors would be woefully inadequate, so here we have coach-style top-mounted door mirrors and a roller sun blind. At night, this huge area of glass is insulated by pleated blinds. Now, for once, the British driver has the advantage over his continental cousin, because at junctions he can look over his shoulder through the near side lounge window. So it's worth remembering before setting off just to raise those Roman net blinds. Inside the K-Yacht 80, the tasteful nautical style decor make you feel as though you really could be aboard a luxury craft moored in some stylish Mediterranean marina. The grey eco-leather and the tan cabinetry combine to create a very classy interior, although you may feel that you want to keep a duster handy, as a high-gloss finish shows every fingerprint. With 2 lounges, there's plenty of room for all 4 travellers and their on-site friends. And you could even have 2 separate parties with 2 separate televisions. Moving aft from the forward saloon, we come to the K-Yacht stern. This second lounge is very cosy, with plenty of L-shaped seating and a sort of sideboard unit which houses a pop-up television. Now, at the touch of a button, this fixed table also pops up, giving you the option of either a coffee table or a dining table. There are 3 good windows and excellent lighting, but again there's no skylights because the second double drop-down bed forms the ceiling, albeit at a slightly lower height than elsewhere, but it isn't really a problem. There are various wall cubbies for storage, but no dedicated storage underneath the seats, although you can access the external rear storage from underneath here. This side banquette houses the Truma Combi 6 boiler and heater, which is gas operation only here, but in production it will be the 6E, which means gas and mains electric. Amidships we have the Galley, mainly on the off side, and it really is superb, so much so that you wouldn't believe you're in a continental motorhome. There's a huge sink, and then alongside we have a 3-burner gas hob with extractor fan above. Storage is wonderful, just look at this. And there's lots more down here too. The large cutlery drawer also has some nifty storage for the sink top chopping board, but that isn't all. Because opposite we have the 150 litre AES fridge with freezer above, and then there's an oven and grill above that too. Okay, work surface there isn't great, but you've got this extra on top of the wardrobe, and then 2 tables to help you out if you need more. I think it's great. Now, opposite the Galley, we come to the washroom, or all things nautical, the heads. Smartly decked out in black and white, there are no cramped ablutions here, with a fabulous circular shower cubicle, whose door slides around to encompass the wash basin too. Naturally, there's a swivel loo, lots of storage, mirrors, towel rails, etc. Nothing is lacking. There's plenty of elbow room and even a vented skylight and mains power socket for your hairdryer. Perhaps the most important items aboard are the berths, but we're not talking about tatty old hammocks here, but sumptuous foam mattresses overlying sprung slatted bases. Now, the front bed is manually operated and drops down very easily. Then there's an aluminium ladder for access. However, we found it easier just to hop on and off the dinette seat. The rear bed is electrically operated and it comes down to a lower level than the front bed. So although a dinky little aluminium ladder is provided, it's hardly necessary, and we just used our own plastic step to hop up and down. Like the front bed, there's a privacy curtain, and the walls are lined with cubbies for your socks, knickers, Kindles, books, you name it. Aside from all the aforementioned storage inside, we have a generous sized wardrobe with a very clever fold-down shelf. And there are also 2 cubbies in the floor. Now outside there are 2 wet lockers, and then we have this large rear store which has a door at either side, light and a power socket. However, although it's a huge space and it's very tempting just to cram it full, if you've chosen the 3.5 ton chassis option, do remember to check your payload. Designed to provide comfortable year-round living, with the additional benefit of mains electric underfloor heating to keep your tootsies warm in winter, the K-Yacht 80 comes in at a starting price of $64,995, and that includes all the goodies. The only optional extra is the Comfortmatic automatic gearbox, so that offers really good value for money.